Hello my lovelies, today we're going to be taking a look at 9 slimes. Check out my Insta for up-to-date content, link in the description, and subscribe to my channel if you want early access to future unboxings. Let's get into the video. Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another unboxing. This is an unboxing for I think 9 slimes from Bobba Sliime, and it's an extra special restock because it was celebrating Bobba's 18th birthday and it looked like you had a wonderful day, sweetheart, and I'm really looking forward to having a look at all the beautiful slimes that you created. So let's get into the package, my loves. Everything looks really, oh, we have a runaway biscuit. Everything looks really well protected and wrapped. And as a friend pointed out to me, which I hope I would have noticed, they've even got little heart bubble wrap. And it's the most gorgeous, pretty pink colour as well. And everything looks really well popped in. So let's just take everything out, my loves. And then we will get to unwrapping. We have a really cute little memo pad. Oh, that's really sweet. I love things like that. And then I think these are all together. Brilliant. So let's pop everything together, my lovelies. So this is everything that I ordered, my loves. Let's get it all unwrapped. This is everything from inside of the package, my lovelies. Let's get it all into order and I will be right back, my loves. Welcome back, my lovelies. I've got everything laid out a little bit differently than I normally do. I've got the 2 beautiful DIYs at the back and then the 2 larger slimes that I ordered, and then everything else in the order that they were on my receipt and the beautiful birthday bash party menu. First impressions, I am really impressed with how well protected everything was. It had gorgeous bubble wrap that not only looked aesthetically beautiful, but also protected everything really well in shipping. The way that it was packaged was really tightly packed, so it meant that there was nothing bobbing about in shipping and no damages that took place either. Aesthetically, I love the labels that Bobba has used. They are really pretty. They have really gorgeous colours, really fitting to the individual themes of all of the slimes. And I think that they're really lovely. I also love that Bobba has moved alongside to these pots. These are some of my favourite slime pots. I love that you can have the extras inside of the lid. And I also much prefer them in terms of getting slime in and out of them as well. The only minor critique that I do have is that the Royal Milk Tea Peach had a label that had curved down to the base of the container, and so what was happening is it was causing ribbing at the bottom because it wasn't laying flat. So all I did, which I'll include a short video of, my lovelies, is trimmed it underneath that curve of the plate that the teacup is on, and I think that it looks much better, and it means that this beautiful label isn't likely to get scuffed and catch dust underneath it over time. So that's the only minor critique I have aesthetically, my lovelies. I think the colours of the slimes are absolutely gorgeous. Everything looks so different, but also so cohesive at the same time. The DIY kits look beautiful. I can't wait to delve in and take a bigger look at them. So with all that being said, my lovelies, what I'm going to do now is clean inside the inner lid for the minor leakage that always happens in transit, my lovelies, and then I will be back. We can have a look at them, give them a sniff, and have a chat about them, my lovelies. So I'll be right back. Welcome back, my lovelies. I have everything cleaned out and absolutely spotless. I'm really excited to get into them. So let's start with the first one, my lovelies. This is Royal Milk Tea Peach, and it's got a gorgeous deep peach colour, and it's scented like peach milk tea, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what it smells like. So let's open it and have a look, my loves. This is the inside of Royal Milk Tea Peach, and it's got a really gorgeous colour and really thick consistency as well. Of course, with this being a thick and glossy, you can see how thick it is just with that little peak that was stuck to the inner lid. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this smells like, and also what the texture's like. Thick and glossies are definitely one of my favourite textures. So let's give this a sniff, my loves. Ooh, that is a really lovely natural peach scent. I was perhaps expecting something more candy based, because the more authentic fruit flavours are usually more difficult to come across. I absolutely love this scent. It's quite, I would say, a notch above delicate. I would love it if it was slightly stronger scented. Let's go in for another sniff, my loves. I can see what it means about it being a milk tea scent. I don't get any bitterness in terms of a tea, but what I could imagine this as is something creamy. It has that creamy smell to it. There's no bitterness, there's no sweetness apart from the natural sweetness that you would get from that gorgeous, authentic peach scent. And the two of them combined are really lovely. I absolutely love this scent, and of course fits perfectly with this slime. So this is Royal Milk Tea Peach. The next slime that we have, my loves, is Rolling on Sunshine. Look at that adorable label. It's so much fun. This is another thick and glossy, my lovelies, and it's scented like iced lemon cookie. It's got a gorgeous pastel lemon colour to it, and it has really cute sprinkles included and a little surfboard as well. So let's open it up and take a closer look, my loves. This is inside of the lid. I just wanted to show you guys a closer look at the adorable add-ins that are included for this slime. Look at that surfboard. Best feeling ever. It's absolutely precious. I think this is such a wonderfully beach summer themed slime. So I'm really excited to take a look at the texture and give it a sniff as well. So let's take the inner lid off, my loves. This is inside of Rolling on Sunshine, and it's got a gorgeous pale yellow colour. Really pretty pastel yellow. It's shining bright in the sunlight, but if I take it out of the sunlight just slightly, you can see that beautiful mellow yellow colour. Looks like a really lovely thick consistency as well. So let's give it a sniff, my loves. Oh, wow. Oh, that is absolutely divine. It reminds me of the lemon drizzle cookies that I make. It's got a really authentic bakery note and a really sharp, sweet lemon note that's also authentic as well. And the two of them combined are not fighting for the dominant scent. They just both absolutely sort of reach for it at the same time. It's a phenomenal scent. Let me give it another sniff, my loves. Oh, that might be one of my favourite bakery scents that I've smelled. It's so authentic. It's beautifully strong without being overpowering, and it's got such a great balance of lemon and bakery and biscuit and cookie type notes. An absolutely wonderful scent. So that is Rolling on Sunshine. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is actually a glow slime. So I can activate it with a UV torch, and it's called Glow From Within. A really cute little label. And look at these splashes of bright pink neon going throughout this gorgeous buttercream slime. Hopefully the camera is giving it justice. It's not coming across. There we go. It's coming across lovely and bright by there. And it's got really pretty sequins, stars and glitters as add-ins. Now this is scented VS Love Spell. So I've got a feeling it might be a Victoria's Secret scent. I'm not familiar with the scent myself, but I am looking forward to seeing what it smells like. So let's take a look, my loves. This is the inside of Glow From Within. And you can see that marbling of that gorgeous pink neon throughout the really bright white. And it's quite a light slime, but it does have some heft to it. So I'm thinking it's going to be a really lovely thick buttercream, nice and spreadable, some nice popping noises to it. I can't wait to have a play with this one. Let's give it a sniff, my loves. Ooh. Ooh, what a lovely scent. This is quite a complex scent. I can smell an almost blending of essential oils and perfume with an undernote and an undertone of marshmallow. It combines together to actually make a really lovely scent. It's nicely scented, it's not delicate and it's not overpowering, and it's really, really lovely. Let's give it another sniff, my loves. It's one of those types of scents that you can sniff it one time and it'd smell like something perfumey and essential oil, and you can sniff it another time and it smells almost edible. Either way, it's a really lovely scent and I love it. So this is Glow From Within. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is Cloud 9. And this is a squishy texture. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what this one feels like. And it's also scented Bedtime Bath. It all just sounds so wonderfully welcoming and soothing, and has adorable add-ins and a really cute chubby cloud as well. So let's have a look at the inside charms, my loves. These are the add-ins included for the Cloud 9 slime, and it is absolutely precious. I love that little cloud. I love the jumbo rainbow cloud Fimos, and I also love the more delicate, smaller Fimos as well. Probably some of my favourite add-ins in all of the slimes featured by Bobba today, my loves. But let's open it and have a sniff. This is inside of Cloud 9, and it's quite a light slime in terms of weight, and it's got lots of air in it, as you can see from those bubbles at the top. I'm really intrigued to see what this is going to feel like. I am really starting to appreciate the squishy, pillowy buttercream textures more lately, previously being more of a thick and glossy type person. So I'm super excited to take a look at one of Bobba's squishy textures. It's scented Bedtime Bath. Let's give it a sniff, my loves. Oh, that smells absolutely dreamy. It reminds me of a certain type of bath foam we could get in the UK as kids back in the 90s, and I think they were called Matey, and they were these different characters that you could get, and they would always smell lovely, and it literally takes me back to that. It's very nostalgic scent for me. I love the soothing scent to it. If I can describe it to someone that isn't familiar with the Matey bubble bath, which I think is the name of it, I will correct myself on the screen if I'm wrong, my lovelies. If I could liken it to something, imagine using a children's bubble bath and then taking a handful of bath foam and taking the scent from that. That's exactly what it smells like. It's really soothing, it's really calming, it's got a very light essential oil type scent to it. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. I can't wait to play with this texture. This is Cloud 9, my loves. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is the second squishy texture, and it's called Pinky Winky. And it's a really gorgeous, bright pink colour, and it's scented like watermelon crystal rocks. So I'm really intrigued as to what this is going to smell like. It has really adorable extras and add-ins included. I love those little chubby pink rabbits. You could see it just making its way towards us there. And some lovely sprinkles and some hearts in. Let's open it up and take a look at them, my loves. These are the adorable extras and add-ins included for Pinky Winky, and I think that they are so cute. I absolutely love those chubby cheeked rabbits. They're adorable, and I love the red female hearts as well, and of course all brought together by those lovely candy sprinkles. Let's take a look inside, my lovelies, and give it a sniff. This is inside of Pinky Winky, and you can see from that inner peak there how lovely and thick this texture is, but it's also got a lot of airiness to it because of course it's a squishy texture. It does feel heavier to me than Cloud 9, perhaps by just a little touch, but either way they're both squishies, and I'm so intrigued to see what the texture feels like. Let's give it a sniff, my loves. Ooh. Oh, what a lovely smell. The first thing that came to mind to me is it smells like a watermelon candy and also watermelon pop rocks, the popping candy that explodes in your mouth. And also what it reminds me of is a sweet that we've got over here in the UK. I'm not sure if it's international, but it's called Millions. And combining all of those types of candies, that's what it smells like. It's really sweet. It's got a slight sour note to it, which is where that sherbet element comes in. And the watermelon is definitely a candy watermelon and not an authentic one. But it smells absolutely delicious and it's just the perfect scent for this sort of colour and this sort of slime. So that is Pinky Winky. This is Cocoa Linen Plush. Look at the adorable logo on this. It's so precious. This is a plushy texture and it's also scented like clean cotton. So it's got a similar sort of soothing vibe to me as Cloud 9, and I can't wait to smell it. This is the only plushy texture that I have. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it feels and also how it smells. So let's take a look inside, my loves. This is inside of Cocoa Linen Plush. I had such a refreshing scent hit my nose as I opened it, so I can't wait to give it a bigger sniff. It's got a really intriguing looking texture. It almost looks like a buttercream and squishy hybrid, but of course I'll find out for myself when I actually get to play with it, lovelies. But either way, it looks fantastic. Almost looks like melted marshmallow. It's obviously reflecting very, very brightly in the daylight. But if I can catch it just there, we go. You can see that gorgeous thick texture, but also really light looking texture as well. It's scented like clean cotton. Let's give it a sniff, my loves. Oh. This is absolutely gorgeous. I have another slime that's scented like clean cotton from Craft, and I was wondering if it would be a similar scent, and it is, and it's a stunning scent. It's so refreshing and soothing. It's perfectly scented. It's not overpowering. It's not delicate. And it's just got a really relaxing scent. It's got a nice blend of floral and essential oil. And also it almost feels like there's a hint of lemon in there as well. It's absolutely beautifully smelling. I can't wait to have a play with this plushy texture. So this is Cocoa Linen Plush. This slime is 18th and is of course celebrating Bobba's recent 18th birthday. It is a gorgeous turquoise colour, a sort of muted pastel turquoise, and it's actually a thick and glossy, so those are one of my favourite types of textures, so I'm really looking forward to having a play with it. It's very aptly scented strawberry fresh cream cake and has the cutest of add-ins included, so let's take a look at them, my loves. These are the add-ins included for the 18th slime. We have little bunnies, candy sprinkles, little crescent moons, and those adorable shooting rainbow stars. I think they are super, super pretty. This is the larger size of the slime. This is 8 ounces, my lovelies, whereas the previous have been 6 ounces. I do wish that more add-ins had been included for this larger size, but the ones that are included are absolutely precious and I really, really love them. Let's take a look at the slime, my loves. This is inside of 18th and you can see by that peak from taking the inner lid off just how thick this is, and it's got a real weight to it as well, so I'm really looking forward to the probable loud pops that this will make. I always do love that in a thick and glossy. It's coming across much more pale due to the daylight. If I can just show it out of view, it's a very muted turquoise and it also has some white marbling inside as well. If I can catch it at just the right angle, hopefully you can see that marbling occurring throughout. So there's been a little bit of mixing and shipping, which is completely understandable. These things do happen, but it's not completely mixed, which I really love. This is scented like strawberry fresh cream cake. Let's give it a sniff, my loves. It's got a real light scent to it, not in terms of its strength, but in terms of the cakiness. I don't smell much of a bakery note. It's based more on the light strawberry note, the creaminess, and it's got a really authentic fresh cream scent to it, and it has a light, almost marshmallowy vanilla fudge scent. It's not, normally you would associate fudge as a deeper part of a scent, but it's definitely more vanilla based. It's actually really, really lovely. Let's give it another sniff, my loves. The strawberry note is definitely there, and I would say that it was probably more of a strawberry candy, and it's quite light in terms of the strawberry aspect of it. I'm definitely getting more of the cream and the cake element to it, but the strawberry note is definitely there as an undertone. Altogether it makes a really, really lovely scent, and what better fitting scent could you have for an 18th birthday cake slime? I think is absolutely wonderful. So that is 18th, my loves. This is one of the 2 DIY clay kits that I got from Bobba, and it's absolutely stunning. It features a really deep turquoise base, this white and turquoise clay piece that almost looks like a cake tier, and that's popped on top of the base. And then we have possibly some of the most intricate small clay pieces I have ever seen. They are wonderfully coloured and textured and absolutely beautiful. And then to go alongside them, we have these chunky aqua and purple shell Fimo. And all together, when put together, it looks absolutely stunning. This has quite a complex scent, and it's scented Jo Malone's Wood Sage and sea salt. So I'm excited to give it a smell and a little bit nervous to describe it, but most definitely wanting to get in and have a sniff. So let's open the base, have a look and give it a sniff, my loves. This is inside of Shell Me Your Wish, and it has a gorgeous deep turquoise colour. If I can catch the right angle out of the daylight, you can see how beautiful and glossy the colour of this slime is. I've got a feeling it's probably a mix between a thick and glossy and a glossy slime. And I think when put together with all of the gorgeous pieces that it comes with, it's going to make a fantastic texture. I can already smell something wafting its way towards me. It smells fantastic. Let's give it a sniff, my loves. Ooh, what a lovely scent. The first thing that came to mind when I sniffed it is it's got a unisex type scent to it in terms of a perfume and cologne. I like that it's strongly scented. It's not overpowering, but it's very authentic in terms of you could most definitely imagine using this as a cologne aftershave and or perfume. Let's give it another sniff, my loves. Oh, it's a really, really complex scent. It's perfectly blended. There's no scents that are fighting for the dominant spot. But what is really difficult is describing the scent and pulling the notes apart. I'm not familiar with the Jo Malone scent myself, but of course this is based on wood sage and sea salt. It has a sea aspect to it in terms of a scent that you would associate with something to do with the sea. It has a very fresh scent. You could most definitely imagine using this as a beach perfume or as a very luxurious room spray. It really does smell absolutely beautiful and most definitely luxurious. I also think it fits the shell and marine theme of this slime as well. It's a really, really beautiful, beautiful scent. So this has been Shell Me Your Wish. This is the label for Shell Me Your Wish. It is absolutely delightful and so adorable, like all of the labels on the slimes that we've featured here today, my loves. The final slime that we have, my lovelies, is the second DIY kit that Bobba released, and I cannot wait to give this one a sniff. This is inspired and based on the Sleepy Bubble Bar from Lush, and it's got a gorgeous clay piece that is marbled with all of these stunning colours. I can see pinks and purples, green and glitter. It really does look like something you would use or pop in the bath. I can't wait to have a look and sniff the base. This is the label for Sleepy Bubble Bar and I absolutely love it. Fresh handmade slime. Crumble under the tap while you run a warm bath, swirling the water to get fluffy bubbles. That's what you do with the bar, but not with the slime, my loves. This one we're keeping for our hands. So let's have a look inside the base and give it a sniff. This is inside of Sleepy Bubble Bar, and it's a really bright white slime, and it's got a similar consistency to Shell Me Your Wish, but it actually feels a little bit thicker. It looks wonderful. I have fantastic scents wafting up to my nostrils, so let's give it a sniff, my loves. Oh wow. Oh wow, what an incredible scent. It smells like being in the bath. There's no other way that I can describe that. It's got such an authentic, punchy, lush scent to it. And for any of you that are familiar with Lush products, you know exactly what I mean. Their scents punch you in the nose in the best of ways. It's not overpowering. It's certainly not delicate. It is very similar to a Lush product type of scent. I'm unfortunately not familiar with the Sleepy Bubble Bar myself, but I will most definitely be getting one now I've sniffed this. Let's give it another sniff, my loves. Oh, this is such a Moorish scent. I've never smelt anything that is so reminiscent of bath products, but in a very luxurious way. It's very, very hard to describe. What I can say to you is that it's a very refreshing scent. It's strongly scented. It's not overpowering. It has a mix of what feels like sweetness of fruits along with essential oils, perhaps a light touch of floral, a creaminess that you would expect from something like a bubble bath or a bubble bath foam or shower gel. It's an absolutely phenomenal scent, and all of the notes, which are quite difficult to pick apart, are perfectly balanced. This is a wonderful smelling slime, and what a delight to end this unboxing on, my lovelies. So this has been Sleepy Bubble Bar. This has been my unboxing for the extra special Bobba Sliime restock around her 18th birthday. Bobba, these slimes are absolutely fantastic. What a wonderful bunch of textures and scents and colours, add-ins and extras. I am so pleased with my order from you, lovely. Everything was presented beautifully, remarkable quality in terms of the appearance of the slimes, the containers, the add-ins and the scents, and I'm really looking forward to having a look at the textures. Do make sure to check them out, my lovelies. They are incredibly reasonable in terms of cost and shipping, and this arrived here super quickly in about a week from Singapore. So I am over the moon with my order. Thank you for joining me for another unboxing, my loves.